snatch people right off the streets for political speech. The latest, most chilling example happened yesterday outside Boston, when a PhD student and Fulbright scholar at Tufts University, in this country on a student visa from Turkey, totally legal, obviously, was taken off a residential street in Somerville, Massachusetts at 5:15 p.m. yesterday. Ramesa Ozturk had just left her apartment when she's approached by a guy in a dark hoodie and hat who then grabs her.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hear how upset.
Send her ass back to her country. Get her out of here.
Finally pulls out a badge and appears to identify himself as law enforcement. She is quickly surrounded by half a dozen, I guess, cops.
Dude, she's got to go back to her country.
Yeah, you don't look like it. Why are you hiding your faces?
Where's my liberal tears energy drink?
The masked police lead the terrified woman to their unmarked vehicles and drive off.
And that, my friends, is how MAGA responds to things like that, right? Cold, heartless, anti-American, no values, no integrity. They stand for nothing, just empty vessels. That's what MAGA is, a bunch of children. This is funny to them. People being picked up and silenced, basically having their free speech challenged, right? The free speech warriors, they don't care. The free speech warriors don't care about people being kidnapped for their speech. Because guess what? They don't care about the First Amendment. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about America. They don't care about our flag. None of that stuff matters. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Right? At the end of the day, they care about one thing. Their tribe, well, two things. Their tribe and owning the libs. And seeing potentially a liberal, I don't know what her ideology is, but potentially a liberal person getting kicked out of the country. Oh, they love that. Right? Does she have kids? They don't care. What kind of person is she? Is she a good person? They don't care. Maybe she's done a lot of good things for a lot of good people. Right? Maybe she's actually, ironically, a family values person and she's very respectful. Maybe she's religious. Right? Maybe she's actually not woke. She don't believe in the whatever woke stuff, right? Maybe she doesn't believe in pronouns or none of that stuff. Maybe she think, trans women are a problem. But none of that matters, right? Because they have no values. They don't even shed a tear when other members of MAGA get victimized by what's happening right now. You got other members of MAGA getting deported or their wives deported. You think MAGA is crying even for their own people? No. Savages, parasites, empty vessels. That's what they are. Never forget, what we're seeing right now is bad, but it's going to get a lot worse. There's a lot of carnage, a lot of destruction to this country that's going to happen in the next 4 years. I want you to remember throughout it all, everybody who in this moment got that stupid ass red hat on, all the influencers online, Trump is winning, whatever. I want you to remember every single one of these people. Shapiro, Crowder, Tim Pool, Daily Wire. Never forget who these people are. At the end of this, if we make it through this, if this country survives, we got to make sure that we get these people off of social media. Right? They want to have somebody deported just because they did a protest. Well, what do you think should happen to people who are destroying this country? What do you think should happen to traitors? If you want to do something else for a living, that's on you. But you should not be able to do a business where you're online, social media, YouTube, whatever, if that's what you're doing in this moment. You should absolutely be just completely destroyed in that realm. We don't want to hear nothing from you guys. We don't want to hear your opinions, right? Go work a regular job. Get up in the morning like regular Americans have to do. and hustle to survive doing real work. No more sitting in your basement. Oh, look at these liberals. Never forget,